Okay, welcome to tonight's mentoring call. It is call number 4 for our new coaches mentoring program. And tonight we are going to talk about pushing for the end of the month, how you can reach Success Club in the last few days of the month, and to kind of push yourself to reach that first goal so that you're hitting Success Starters in your first month. So remember, reaching Success Club 5 is our goal for the first month so that you reach Success Starters for this month. And if you have forgotten or you haven't heard, Success Club simply means that you are sharing or helping at least 3 people get connected with a challenge pack each month. So I'm going to go ahead and go over those details. There's a couple things that you can do at the end of the month to reaching Success Club. And the first thing that you will want to do is follow up with anybody that has kind of been on the fence, maybe gave you a yes. Okay, well, you need to go to bed because I'm doing a call, okay? Thank you. Okay, so following up with people who were yeses, maybe wanted some more information, were kind of on the fence, weren't sure. And a couple different ways that you can do that is reaching out to somebody that maybe gave you a yes and just say, hey girl, like I just wanted to check in with you. Registration's gonna be closing and I've been saving a spot for you in our upcoming group. Were you still gonna join us or should I go ahead and give that spot to someone else? So it kind of creates a little bit of urgency and you get a yes or no answer from them. They may say, yes, I'm ready to do it, let's do it. Or they may say, you know, maybe next month would be better for me, but it gives you a definitive answer so that you can move on to the next person. And following up shows that you care, that you didn't forget about that person. Just because they maybe didn't respond or they didn't give you an answer right away, it doesn't mean that you blew them off. So following up shows that you care and you're doing your due diligence. Another way to follow up with somebody is just to say, hey girl, you know, I just wanted to check in with you. I know the last time we spoke, you had some interest in joining my friends and I in our upcoming nutrition and fitness group. And I'm just checking in with you to see if you were still serious about X, Y, and Z. So you've already talked to that person about what their goals are, what their interest in the group was, what they maybe need some help with. So that's when you say, are you still serious about, maybe they want to lose 10 pounds. So are you still serious about losing those last 10 pounds and joining us and learning a little bit about nutrition and getting your fitness working on improving your fitness? Something like that. So definitely following up with people and creating that connection again and reminding them that their registration date is closing by whatever. Like, keep in mind that the 21-day fix challenge pack is normally $160, which in itself is a really big savings because that alone with all those things together is over $200. But right now it's only $140. So you're getting, not only do you get a great savings when you buy a challenge pack, but you're also getting an additional savings this month. So following up with people, making sure that you're showing that you care and keeping connected with those people that you've already invited. Another way is by using the one-person script. So making a couple posts throughout this week, not all the same day, but sprinkling them in throughout and making the one-person script. And the one-person script is, I'm looking for one person who is sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. The person who is, tired of feeling overweight, tired of not being able to find anything in the closet, and is ready to start feeling better about themselves and to be able to find whatever they want in their closet and feel comfortable in those clothes. I'm looking to mentor this one person who's ready to make changes in their life. So using a one-person script that you're looking to mentor one person. Obviously, you can help mentor more than one person, but that really connects with just that one person, and it gives a sense of urgency again that there's only one slot open. So it's going to help you to close, a little bit sooner because we are reaching the end of the month. Think about how you felt when you got started. Those are the things you're going to want to put in, where sick and tired of being sick and tired of somebody who, for me, a mommy that's been sitting on the couch and doesn't, have energy to play with her kids or wants to do more with her kids. That might not be the same thing for you. So think about how you felt, because that's what's going to be relatable to the people that are following you. Okay. The next thing is asking friends to join you. So I don't know if you girls saw my post last night, but I'm just going to read it really quick because it got a lot of really good response. And sometimes I forget this, but sometimes we get talking at people and like sharing what we're offering or what we're doing instead of asking people to join us, that we're going to be along their side doing the journey as well, that we're not just mentoring them, that we're actually working on ourselves as well. So my post looked like this. It said, Paul Mayo Jr. and I are entering the last phase of our bodybuilding program and will be changing up our routine in July. I always love having friends join the fun. We can keep each other accountable, share recipes, and keep encouraged as we both strive for our health and fitness goals. So I am asking 10 women/mamas to join me in my upcoming July nutrition and fitness journey. Together, let's rock our goals, create some us time, and feel great in our own skin. I will share my personal meal plan, kick-ass 30-minute workouts, recipes, even kid-friendly ones, nutrition tips, inspiration, and if you have the opportunity to make new friendships, and you have the opportunity to make some new friendships with some really kick-ass ladies. To be one of the ladies to take your health back, have some fun, and start feeling great again, or maybe for the first time, simply comment below or shoot me a private message for the deets. Together, we will make the changes we wish for. So it's all about, the post is all about us doing it together. It's not just asking them to do it. It's saying that together we're going to do this. We, a group. People like to be a part of something. So encouraging that they're not going to be alone, that there's going to be other people on this journey with them, and we're all going to work together to keep each other accountable, and we are going to have fun, and we are going to build new relationships, and we're going to work on improving our health and fitness. So it shows all aspects. And like, notice for me, because I have 2 young children, I want my boys to eat healthy. So I threw in there even kid-friendly recipes. So if you don't have young kids at home, you might not put something in there but like that. But feel free to take that post and just change it up so that it matches with what you're doing or what your goals are, and invite people to join you in a challenge group, okay? So that's another way. The next way is by offering incentives. So something I have personally done is, let's say, like my upcoming group right now is going to start on July 5th, and my registration closing date is on Monday the 27th. I'm telling people that I'm talking with right now, if they register on or before Friday, I will enter them in a drawing to win the Fix8 cookbook. You guys, the Fix8 cookbook is $15 our price. So think about that. If you share with 3 people, 3 challenge packs, that's what, $135 in commission. To invest a little bit back in your business and get a Fix8 cookbook so that you can offer that as an incentive for people is really, really smart. It helps you to close, and it helps people to get on the ball instead of him hawing around. There are other things you can do. I know that Kelly offers foam rollers, and she said you can get those like on Amazon or eBay for $8. That's going to be a little bit more to ship because they're like an oblong shape. But like the Fix8 cookbook, you can throw in a flat rate envelope for $5 and ship that to somebody. So, or you can wait to order it and ship it directly to them instead of having it shipped to you and then shipped to them. That's up to you on how you want to do that. But offering incentives, you can also buy, I have a whole box of them over here, our shaker cups. You can buy a case of 6 of those for like $9.95 or something like that on the Coach Online office. Those are a great incentive as well. So you just say, when they say yes, they're ready, and you say, great girl, when works for you to register? My registration for this group is closing on Monday, June 27th, but I'm offering right now, if you register on or before Friday, whatever that date is going to be, June 24th, I think, I will enter you in a drawing to win the Fix8 cookbook. It's one of my favorite cookbooks and gives you a lot of really awesome recipes and even some really awesome kid-friendly recipes. So again, you know, sharing with moms that there's a lot of recipes in there. So offering incentives, the shaker cups, doing the foam roller, or a Fix8 cookbook, or maybe a $10 gift card to Beachbody. Like, you can be creative with it, but offering incentives, and you know, they have to purchase a challenge pack for that, so that way you're getting your money out of it. Does that make sense? So you know, the investment is wise for you. So doing incentives. And then another way that we've talked about inviting, this isn't necessarily just for the end of the month, but another smart thing to do is to create an event, a public event on Facebook, and invite friends that maybe have been interested before or that you are going to be reaching out to, because that creates a little bit of a buzz. And when they say that they're going to the event, their friends see it in their newsfeed as well. And you can actually get free referrals that way. So that's just a couple ways for you girls to really kind of push the ante, you know, up the ante a little bit. Let's get out of our comfort zone a little bit and invite. You know, increasing your number of invites is another really great way to do it. Yeah, it might take a little bit more of your time, but we're in the last week of the month. Hitting Success Club is growing a solid foundation for your business. It's increasing your income, and it's helping more people. It's putting yourself out there so that you're getting more people to join you. When you get more people to join you, you not only gain confidence, you start to gain momentum in your business, and you're inspiring other people to make changes. And when that happens, you have other people's stories to share. You're not just sharing your own story or your husband's story or your close friend's story. You can start sharing your clients' stories and getting them shout outs and sharing with other people that, look, it's not just working for me. It's not just working for my husband. It's also helping, you know, it's also helping Melissa, and it's also helping Allison. And, you know, you can share those stories with other people so that they see that it is working for other people too. So right now, if you're inviting, I don't know what your guys' list looks like, but really 3 should be the minimum that we're inviting every day. So if you're inviting 3 to 5 people, add 5 more people to that list for this last week, and reaching out to invite to either the coaching opportunity or to a challenge group. And just kind of step things up a little bit, because it's only going to help you get more practice. It's going to plant more seeds, and it's going to help you to gain more confidence and momentum in your business. So that's all I have for Pushing for Success Club for the end of the month. I'm going to go ahead and open it up to see if you girls have any questions or anything that you're maybe struggling with or that you would like some help with, whatever works well for you. So don't be afraid to unmute yourself and just let us know if you have any questions. What's up, Christy? Nobody has any questions at all? Anything that you're, like, any walls that you're hitting when you're talking to people, when you're inviting, anything like that going on?
All right. See you later.
No?
Ooh, I can hear you.
Do you have any questions since I can hear you?
I don't. I was at my brother's dinner get together. I realized what time it was. I was like, oh, I gotta go.
That's all right. We just wrap things up, but I haven't recorded, so I will post it. But I just wanted to see if anybody's struggling with anything or has any questions, or maybe something that's working well for you that, you know, that you've been sharing with people.
I actually do have one question about, like, the coach generator link.
Okay.
When I signed up to be a coach, you were able to just send me a link, had me
do. But I was trying to get my sister set up, could not figure out how to just send me a link like that. So how do you generate the link? You just send the chat group and the coach all in one.
Okay. Your phone kind of broke up. So what I gathered from that is, how did I send an invite to the challenge group app? Is that
not to the challenge group app, but to, that too, because one day I will have to know that. But to sign up as a coach.
Okay, so in the we can go to a screen share. When you go to the generator, when you go to the generator and you actually type in your coach ID number, it's all broken down by categories. So like challenge groups, products, nutrition. Hold on a second, because I don't know what they are off the top of my head. Here we go.
Because when I looked under that, I saw one for just coach and then one for just the challenge pack. And I didn't know how to be able to like combine the two.
Okay, so you won't be able to combine the two. What you're going to go to is once you submit your coach ID number and it the links, so you're going to go to shop and membership sites. Right here it says become a coach, and then it has the direct link. So you would send that to your potential coach, and they would fill in their information in step 1, just like you did. And then in step 2, they will be allowed to select their challenge pack from there.
Oh, okay. So I won't even have to worry about sending them a separate link for the challenge.
Nope. The only time you send a challenge pack link is if they were only going to be a customer and just get the challenge pack. But in order to become a coach, you would send them the become a coach link like right here, and then they would be able to select that in phase 2. Does that make sense?
Yep, totally.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's pretty easy. And as far as the challenge group, once you get into the My Challenge Tracker app portal.com, is that what it is? Let me look, because I always forget. I have it on my bookmarks. My Challenge Tracker portal.com is the link for that. Here, I'll go to screen share again. And I have a call on that, so you can look that up too. But
cool.
So you just go to this right here, and it's mychallengetrackerportal.com. You use your same login that you do for teambeachbody.com, and then you can create all of your groups right here. And then once you're in the group, like I'll click on a group and just show you really quick. You just go to invitations. And then from invitations, you just put the person's name here and their email address and click add to list. Once you've added all the people you're going to invite, you hit the invite, and then it sends the email for you.
Oh, perfect. Cool.
Okay. And there's a call on that. If you go to my YouTube page, there is a call that we discussed that, and I kind of went through how to schedule posts, how you can reach out to your clients one-on-one through the app, and how it all kind of works on the back office side of things.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool.
That works.
All right, cool. Thank you for your questions. Those are great. Do you have any more?
Nope, that was it.
All right, cool. Thank you, love. I'm going to put you on mute. Make sure nobody else has any questions. I think Melissa stepped away for a minute. Allison, I know this is your first time on the call, so you don't have to be shy. If you don't feel like talking, you can always type it in the chat, or if you're unsure how to mute, I can unmute you. It looks like you might be unmuted. Oh, mute. Do you have any questions, Allison?
I don't. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, no, I don't have any questions.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for jumping on the call tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I could finally make one, a live one anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have you. I'll make sure to put the recording up too so you guys can all listen back. Christy, I know you missed kind of the meat of it, but we'll go ahead and get that up for you as well. Miss Melissa, do you have any questions, my dear? No? You're good to go? Yeah? Kind of? What's going on? Nothing?
I don't know. I'm getting a lot of like, I'm not ready yet. Or
Okay.
I need to save money stuff.
Okay.
That's probably like the biggest objection that I'm getting is that they don't have money to do it. So I'm getting like a huge follow-up list, but I'm not getting any like immediate action, which is still good, but it's kind of like,
When you're talking with them, are you really digging deep into their goals and asking them about what their interests in the group would be, what they would like to work towards, and really diving into that emotional connection and what they, you know, like I was saying, when you follow up with somebody, like, are you still serious about X, Y, and Z? Like, are you getting that information when you're talking with them before you share like the actual challenge pack and the price and all of that information?
Most of the time, yeah. But I guess I could try to tap into that more.
Okay. I have found, and a lot of the successful coaches will say that you have to make that emotional connection and really make it relatable to them and why this is going to be a good fit for them. For example, I had a girl reach out to me today, and she's really interested in that post that I had shared with you and how I worded it in joining me. And I said, that's really great. I'm really glad that you're interested in my upcoming group. I would be more than happy to share some information with you. But would you mind sharing with me what interests you about the group first? And she said, yeah, sure. You know, I really need to lose weight. I need some accountability, and I need to get exercising. I need to lose about 70 pounds. I'm having a hard time getting pregnant, and my doctor keeps telling me that it's because of the weight. So I then immediately went right back into, yes, I know that sometimes being overweight or carrying some extra weight can make it harder for women to conceive, and, you know, talking to her about things like that so that she understands that I'm not just making a sale and that I'm really trying to understand what's going on with her. Then I start asking more questions like, could you tell me a little bit about your nutrition? What does that look like on a daily basis? How often do you go out to eat? Kind of start getting a sense for what they struggle with without asking them what their struggles are, to help them identify what the struggle is. For this girl in particular, it's accountability and just like having everything laid out for her. So then I shared from the script, I have no doubt that I can help you do that. What I would recommend is, and then it gives you this, you know, using the script of the 21-day fix of the meal plan and the workouts and that sort of thing. So even though sometimes we get really excited when somebody says that they're interested, try to take a deep breath and answer their question with another question back. And, you know, just say, I'd be more than happy to answer that for you. A lot of people will message you right off the bat, hey, I'm interested, but I would like to know the price. Well, let's find out if it's a good fit for you, and then we can kind of discuss that. And I'll say that, like, there's a couple different options that we have, but first I'd like to get to know you a little bit and find out if this is a good fit for you first. And then I will say, do you mind if I ask you a few questions before, you know, we really get into that? So really making that connection with what their goals are, because a lot of times people will say, I want to lose weight, but they've never really processed like what they want to lose, what they're struggling with, what they maybe need help with. But when you start asking those questions, it makes them think, oh, well, I really don't know what I'm doing with food, or I really don't know how to meal plan, or I really don't know about portions and I really struggle with portion control. Or I just don't know what to do with workouts, or I've tried running and that doesn't do it. You know, there's different things that then they'll start to make those connections. And when you get to the price, it's not nearly as often of an objection. I still get the money objection. There's going to be people out there that just either don't see the value in it yet, or they really just don't have the money. But most of the time, when you have somebody that comes to you and tells you she wants another baby and she can't conceive and her doctor's telling her it's because of weight, $140 isn't going to be anything if she really wants another baby. You know what I mean? And it's true. If you're too far overweight, it's a lot harder to conceive. So when you really tap into what they want, or if it's a mother who has 2 children and she can't keep up and she's sick of sitting on the couch and feeling sorry for herself and watching her kids grow up without being active with them, $140, a one-time fee, and having the support and the community of women that we have is not going to be a big deal. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I would encourage you to dive into that a little bit and start asking some more questions and see if that doesn't help to kind of resolve most of your objections that you're getting. But you're still planting those seeds. You're still inviting. Heck, girl, I still get no's. Like, we all get no's. But just say, if they give you a no and it's a for sure, not this month, just say, hey, that's perfectly fine. Would you be interested in something like this in the future? Or would next month be better for you? Or maybe they'll say, well, I'm going to save up. So, in 2 months would be good because I can save a little bit over the next few weeks. But they'll give you more of an answer.
I've really tried to get them to commit to like talking to me again at a certain point. Usually I say like a month from now, can I check in with you and see if you're ready? And so I have a good list and I've got it mapped out on my passion planner, like all the people that are going to be hit up again in like 3 weeks or so.
Yeah. That's awesome. Another thing you can do too that works really well to provide value and to show them that you're not just in it for the sale, that you really are trying to help them get on a healthier path, is when they say no, but they would be interested in a future group, to say, that's awesome. Like, I will follow up with you in so weeks and keep you in mind for my upcoming group. In the meantime, here's my 4-week free meal plan so that you have some ideas to kind of get started and you can start making some healthier choices in the meantime, or something like that. And there is a free meal plan if you don't already have something that you use yourself on our Google Drive, which is do you know where that's at?
Yeah.
Okay, well, for anybody else that doesn't know, when you click on the cover photo of our team page, there is a Google Drive there. When you click on that, you can actually download the 4-week meal plan. I encourage you to alter it unless you want your clients to come to me, because it has all of my email and information on it. Change that to be your personal information and share that with people. It's a free 4-week meal plan that's already laid out for you with breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner recipes, and even like sweet snacks. So take advantage of that. There are Shakeology recipes in that. If somebody's not using Shakeology, I just say, hey girl, like, I have Shakeology recipes in there because this is actually what I provide for my clients. So they have some Shakeology recipes. Don't worry about that. But if you have some questions, you can always ask. It kind of plants the seed for Shakeology. It allows them to know that, we are using that, but it's not being pushy about it either. Okay.
Yeah.
And there was also a really great call. I think it's in the Push to Emerald group. By Amy Silverman, how to earn $800 in 3 months or something like that. And she's talking about people that give you the money objection, getting them enrolled with BOD, because it's $2.99 a week. It's free for the first 30 days, and then it's $2.99 a week. If somebody's serious about getting healthy, they're not going to turn down $2.99 a week, right? So you get them set up. Oh, have you had 50 no's this month? If you've had 50 no's this month, you can turn 50 no's into $800, because if you figure out what BOD costs quarterly and that we make a 45% commission on that and times 50, it works out to be $800. So sharing that we do have BOD, I know that's not something that I think of a lot because I don't personally use it very often, if ever. So, but I did listen to that recently. It's by Amy Silverman. I think it's how to turn 50 no's into $800 is the name of the YouTube video. And it's short. It's only like a 10-minute video or something like that. But it makes perfect sense. It's free for the first 30 days. It lets them dabble in, you can do like, I think there's 10 programs like TurboFire, P90X, P90X2, like a lot of the originals are on there. And then you also have like the BOD exclusives, and then you can also trial the newer programs. So like they can trial 21 Day Fix, they can trial 21 Day Fix Extreme, Max 30. They can do all those a little bit. And you can actually now purchase access to programs through BOD. So like you don't have to actually buy the discs anymore. You can just purchase the Beachbody On Demand access. So that's another option too that we might not always think of, but it's an option to help them get started. You could do just a BOD challenge group. Think about all those people that have told you no and make a follow-up list of those people and do just a BOD challenge group next month or something like that, and just start to get them involved a little bit. Okay. All right, girls. Is that all? Anything else I can help you with? No? Okay. Well, I'm super proud of all of you. You guys show up. These calls are so important to keep plugged in and to keep your momentum going, to keep your confidence going, to know that we all go through rough patches. We all here knows it's not just you. It's not just you that maybe is struggling or feeling like you're getting a lot of no's. If you are getting discouraged by the no's and you have not yet read Go for No by Richard Fenton or listened to the audio through Audibles, it's like less than an hour and a half audio. It's amazing, and it'll totally change your mindset on all the no's that you might be hearing right now as you're getting started. So keep pushing forward, keep inviting, and keep reaching out. You don't have to go crazy, you guys. Just stay consistent, because the minute you drop off the map, all of that momentum you've gained and all that credibility that you've gained with the people who are watching you, because even though they might not be liking and commenting, I promise you there's a handful of people watching you, waiting to join you. They're just making sure that you're being real and that you're going to be consistent and that you're going to be somebody that they can trust to join. So keep being consistent and keep showing up every single day, and I promise you, it will pay off. It might not pay off right this second. It's going to take time to build that credibility, but I promise you, your business is going to keep moving forward, and you're going to start to see those people who are telling you no come back around. Sometimes it's in a month, sometimes it's in 6 months, sometimes it's in a year, but I guarantee you, if you keep showing up every day, every single one of those people is going to come back around. So thank you so much for jumping on the call. I'm very proud of you girls for taking the time to be here and to make this a priority. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. If there's anything I can do, or you ever have any questions, you maybe need more accountability, you need me to check in with you more, please text me. My phone number is in our group if you don't already have it, or shoot me a message on Facebook, because I check those every day too. So I love you girls. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Christy, be careful driving, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.